What inspired you to make this film?
Coming from the Gulf, from the Middle East, it's a subject matter that we grew up with, like from we hear it in school, we know in the neighborhood, there's a lot of family members that go through that have polygamous relationships, and some of them are good, some of them are done in the wrong way. And if it's consent, this movie isn't up against polygamy, but if it's consensual, that's all power to them. But in our case, in our movie, it's not. So yeah.
Wow, that's it's a difficult subject matter.
It is, but done in a horror and in the genre that I love, which is horror thriller.
Yes. How's it been received from your country?
Well, we haven't released it yet, so it's gonna be it's gonna get released on October 30th in the UAE, and then we're gonna roll it out to Saudi Arabia and the rest of the Gulf later on.
What are you hoping to achieve through the film?
A conversation, a discussion, a conversation. I think to be in that, part of part of making this film, I did a lot of research, and I've sat with a lot of family members that went through it. Some of them support it, which is great, and they accept it. But then there's a part of it where they don't, and I want to have that conversation. Is it good for a family? Is it not good for a family? And just start a conversation.
What do you think?
If it's consensual, if it's consent, then all power to them. Me personally, I wouldn't. I love my wife. I have 2 beautiful daughters, I wouldn't personally. But that doesn't mean that's wrong.
Is the film based on true events and family members that you know or friends?
An environment, yes, definitely. We grow up with it. There isn't a person that I grew up with that didn't have a family member that went through it or has done it.
Do you fear releasing this film in your country? No.
Because the reason why is because I was very truthful. Everything that we did was based on research. Everything we did was honest. It came from the heart. It is my culture. So no, I don't.
No, okay.
And that's what this movie is about. And of course our main character takes us to the journey of how a woman feels when there's an ultimate betrayal. I mean, you see it in the West or the East. It's just named differently. Like, it could be a mistress there. You know what I mean? It's still the same. You still have men hiding different families from their real family. So it's no different than that. It's that the betrayal is the same.
Really, it's so interesting.
Thank you.
Because it's also empowering women.
Yeah.
Shining a light on their side. Well, because it is so painful to go through.
It is. Well, I grew up. My mom was very powerful, vocal and loud. My wife's too, and I hope my daughters become that too. So I grew up with very powerful and strong women.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow. Testament to your film and you.
I hope it comes across, and I'm really excited to showcase it tonight.